girls want more wine.
Over there.
So, what are we having, Chef?
Lentil and feta salad and roasted squash.
Smashing. And main course?
That is the main course.
Right.
Problem?
Well, it's just, I don't eat vegetarian.
What do you mean?
I'm a meat eater.
But, Mark, you know Wendy and I are veggie.
Yes, I know, and when you two came round for dinner, we made you a mushroom risotto. And I was sort of expecting you to return the effort. Have some meat, please.
Sorry, I didn't know you felt so strongly about it.
It's an ethical thing. I don't think humans should be treated like this.
No, what can I say? We don't really do meat in this house.
Oh, come on, you must have some meat somewhere around here. What was that I saw wandering round earlier?
The cat?
That'll do. I'll have that, with some rice.
No, that's the cat.
Look quite lean and gamey.
But it's ours. It's a pet.
You mean you keep an animal in captivity for no reason? That's barbaric. At least pigs are for sausages.
Ah, no, you see, they're not. They're actually highly intelligent creatures.
Oh, yeah, right, they're doing secretarial work on the farm. Come on, they're sausage fodder. Why else would anyone keep pigs?
Well, because...
Pig cheese, pig wool.
Well...
Pigs are expensive, pink and annoying, but they're also delicious, which is why we breed so many of them. There might be a few polar bears left if more people wanted one for breakfast.
What?
Where are the pigs, Daddy? In the zoo. More mushroom risotto, anyone? Oh, not so caring now. Face it, you want to hound a species to extinction. Me, I just want to eat some meat.
Shit.
Exactly.
All right, then. Here, puss. There's a hammer under the sink.
Gotcha.
And not a word about this to Wendy.
And pray, Miss Bennet, what do you call this quaint country dance?
We call it the conga, Miss Bingley. I suppose you haven't heard of it.
Do you hear that, Mr. Darcy? Miss Bennet chides us for our ignorance of local customs.
Certainly did not mean to chide. But I confess myself surprised by Mr. Darcy's behaviour.
Miss Bennet, you astound me. What could there be in the behaviour of poor Mr. Darcy that provokes such hasty slander?
Forgive my impertinence. I merely wish to observe that Mr. Darcy refuses to partake of the conga. Yet gentlemen are scarce, and there are plainly several young ladies left wholly out of the conga.
But what in heavens has this to do with Mr. Darcy?
It's meant to go boy, girl, boy, girl.
Mr. Darcy?
It's meant to go boy, girl, boy, girl. You are right, Miss Bennet. Perhaps I am too hard. It is only in defence of my rank that I feel bound to abstain. A gentleman does not conga.
I would be loath to make a habit of contradicting you, sir, but my father is a gentleman, and he congas with the best of them. Perhaps it is not simply the conga, but all manner of dance that you consider beneath your station.
Indeed not, Miss Bennet. But you must allow that the only dance that my position could possibly support is that of freestyle disco.
No, you're not, Miss Bennet. But Mr. Darcy has been freestyle disco champion of all Derbyshire these last dozen years.
I confess I did not know.
In faith, what would appear to be the summation of all that you do not know, Miss Bennet, would make for quite...
Oh, Caroline, will you please shut the fuck up?
Perhaps, Mr. Darcy, you would be good enough to favour us with a brief exhibition of your freestyle disco prowess.
I see that it has been forced upon me from the start. I assure you it gives me no pleasure.
Sue. Well, for today's weather view, I'm up on the roof of Broadcasting House, and it's really quite something in the sunshine. Quite a view. Well, as you can see, it's a glorious morning here in London, and set to stay that way with highs of 24 degrees. So make sure you wear plenty of sun cream out there. And you'll be glad to hear that in the southeast, this weather will be with us for the rest of the week. Which is good news for Wimbledon, but bad news for hay fever sufferers, as the pollen count...
Why didn't you do something? Why didn't you stop him?
The pollen count will get pretty high. And that's the weather for now. Back to you in the studio, Sue.
Damn it! This isn't booze!
Are you an Olympic athlete who craves a proper drink at the end of a race? You know, like in the good old days? Then you need Glucosade Port. The world's first alcoholic isotonic drink.
Wow, I'm fully recovered and smashed. Look at these other athletes with their water. They're just fully recovered. The fools.
Glucosade Port rehydrates your body and then dehydrates it again at the same time. It doesn't help athletes perform better, but it makes them think they're performing better.
Oh no, honestly, I run much better when I'm pissed. Go!
You're not Mr. and Mrs. Mountjoy, are you?
Yes.
No, Ginger, she'll never buy that. Mr. and Mrs. Mountjoy are my servants, and they arranged this encounter.
Meeting.
Meeting, good one.
Yeah, and what was it you wanted?
Funds. I'm organizing an expedition to the pole.
I'm calling security.
Which pole? Undecided. Both poles have their charms.
She's not going for it, sir.
Quick, get the copper out of the walls! In a society whose toothy fake smile is ravaged by the plague of debt and the vodka burp of subprime mortgages, who will floss into the darkest cavities of our despair and see if there are any gold fillings you could swap for a can of peppermint-flavored antifreeze? Yes, it's the surprising adventures of me, Sir Digby Chicken Caesar.
Soon as it was a bank, sir, we could have just swiped some money.
Why didn't you say so before, you idiot?
Well, I think we've really cracked the special guest problem.
Bruno Brooks said yes.
Better.
Bruno Brooks said no.
Second prize, 2 weeks in Black Book.
What?
Never mind. But who's the highest profile special guest you can think of?
Brendan Foster.
Is he?
Yeah, Brendan Foster. He'd be amazing.
Yeah, well, we haven't got Brendan Foster.
Oh!
But think of someone even more famous than Brendan Foster.
But Ron Pickering's dead?
Look, it's nothing to do with athletics.
Athletics? I thought they were authors.
What?
Are they not authors?
No. But, look, anyway, think of the most famous person in the country. Think royal.
Oh, my God. Prince Charles.
Better.
Oh, Prince Charles.
No, better.
Prince Charles.
No.
Princess Diana? No, stupid. Oh, God, Prince Charles.
The Queen. We've got the bloody Queen.
I thought she was dead.
Faites vos jeux, monsieur, dame.